But we're going to take a quick one more video break. This is for the Sunday show. We are back this week. Diversity Delilah returns. So here's a preview for the Sunday show. Take a look at this. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, listen, that's, as again, this is coming towards the end of our show. This has been a fun one. I'm not going to lie. It's always fun to kind of tear it up a bit. This is what we like to do here on Tuesday nights. We want to give you the football. We want to give you the knowledge and the facts, but we also like to bring the entertainment, folks. So we definitely hope you enjoyed this show. As you know, our last segment is always called One Last Thought. So here we go with One Last Thought this week. And we'll start with, of course, Mr. Falcon himself, Mr. Anthony Anthony. Give us your one last thought, boss.
You know what? The Dirty Bird dance kind of looks like Janet Jackson. No, my first name ain't Baby. It's Janet. I just realized that. I was like, yeah, that's where Jamal Anderson got that from. That's around the time when she was in Atlanta dating Jermaine Dupri. Yeah. There may be something to that. Anyway,
there you go.
My one last thought, Nick. You thank you for that. That was. I got to give you a round of applause. Oh, Nick Rosario, ladies and gentlemen. I'm clapping for him like Eddie Murphy clapping for Strong J. This Nick Rosario, ladies and gentlemen. Dude, that was on point, and that leads me to my one last thought. Life is serious. Life can sometimes suck. Please do not forget to take time to laugh. Life is so full of some joyous moments, and those are the times when we should just get a good belly laugh is better medicine than some of the medicine that you could buy off the shelf. That right there, I've been having trouble with my sinuses. You open them up a little bit, just that belly laugh right there. Now I'm still gonna have to take my medicine to go to bed, but I'm gonna be going to sleep. But that was funny. That was real funny. I'm gonna show that clip to everybody tomorrow at work when Sean put that up.
Great.
So don't forget to laugh. We become so uptight. There's been so many things going on in the world as of late. We just got really uptight. We can't laugh at nothing, and we're offended by everything. And just take a minute and just go, you know what? That was kind of funny. I think, that was I have a friend. He said, yeah, that was very chuckleable. So if you got something in your life that's very chuckleable, that's what shout out to the homie Lou G out in Arizona. If you got something in your life that happened is chuckleable, go ahead and get yourself about 6 or 7 good belly laughs off of that. And that's what I got for the one last thought.
I appreciate that because you know me, I love to laugh. I always do. Another lady who loves to laugh is Miss Delilah Crespo. Delilah, go ahead. Go ahead and give us one last thought.
I do, and then I get all like serious with this. With the one last thought, I start laughing, and it's like, oh. Anyway,
do I need to cue up Sarah McLachlan? In the arms
no, but what I wanted to say is just I agree, kind of to build on what Anthony was saying. It's like kind of take time to appreciate the small things because I love pop culture and I pay attention to a lot of artists and things like that. And so we lost Coolio recently, just out of nowhere. This morning I learned that the amazing Loretta Lynn, passed away. If you don't know who she is, it's, you don't have to be a country fan to know who Miss Loretta Lynn is, coal miner's daughter. But yeah, so honestly, you never know when your ticket is punched, right? So since that's unknowable, take that time, right? Take that time to enjoy the small things, right? The small things in life, the small pleasures, whatever it is, laugh it up. Because, there's nothing wrong with laughter. It really is a cure for the soul, right? And so, whatever you need to kind of keep your humors up. Because I know we're going also to the holidays and that's rough for a lot of people. Not everybody has friends and family and stuff like that. So, I just want everyone to know that whoever is watching, I'm here for you too. So if you ever need to talk, message. There's also breast cancer awareness month, right? October, wear pink. if you can't donate, because not everybody has means, and I understand, there are so many ways where you could share people who want, you could share the links, right? Like Miss Kay Alverson, who's my lovely co-host on Thursdays, she posted a fundraiser onto her page. So if you have her as a friend, one of the things that she's raising for her birthday, because also her birthday month, is money for research for breast cancer awareness. And so if you cannot donate, you can at least reshare, because I know someone out there can, right? So let's fight together, because even though there's treatment, there isn't a cure yet. So that's really what it is, right? Spread awareness about each other. Take that time to laugh, because we just never know, right? It's also Hispanic Heritage Month, right? A lot going on. So again, just kind of take that time, right? Take that time and just try to laugh and smile when you can. And yeah, just enjoy the small things.
Agreed. I love that. Well, it's funny because this is, we don't talk ahead of time about what our one last thought is, because Delilah actually stole a little bit of my thunder this week, because I was going to talk about how the music industry took kind of in the last few weeks, has really taken a few hits. And it's been generational. A rapper named PNB Rock was gunned down for his jewelry in California while having lunch with his girlfriend. And it's like, oh my goodness, what kind of stuff is that? And of course, poor Coolio at 60 has a heart attack and he passes away. Like I said, this morning, obviously Loretta Lynn died. We know that. And the reason I was going to bring all that up, honestly, is just because I've always been a guy connected to music. Since the day I could walk, my mother would tell me stories about how I would stand by the stereo and listen to my dad's Elton John and Led Zeppelin and all this stuff. And I would just sit there and dance in front of the stereo and start singing at the age of 2, whatever I could, because music has always been a huge part of my life. And when you lose artists like that, again, you're talking 3 different generations. PNB Rock was a current, rapper, singer on the scene. I didn't know much of his music, but my nieces were huge fans of his. They went and saw him live when he was here in Chicago. They got their photo taken and everything. It hit them really hard. And then Coolio, 95 was a big year for him with Gangster's Paradise. I was a young man watching The Box. If you guys remember The Box, they played that video like 400 times a day because everybody would request it. So there was no way you couldn't have heard of Coolio. And of course, Loretta Lynn, I mean, if you know anything about country music, she was one of the queens, way back 60s, 70s. Loretta was great. And, it's amazing that, music to people means different things, obviously. And to me, and I don't say this kind of, I'm not making a joke when I say this. Music in a lot of ways is my life. I am never without music at any time of the day. I listen to music every day, whether it's on my way to work, whether I'm at home by myself. I'm always listening to music at some point during the day, because no matter what mood I'm in, whether I'm sad or maybe I'm feeling lonely a bit or I'm extremely happy as I am today, I will always find music that will fit that mood and that will get me through. And so, again, just want to say rest in peace to PNB Rock, Coolio, Loretta Lynn. These are great artists who affected us, and their music will always live on, of course. And again, just take a little time to honor that, to honor those people. I'm reminded of a quote, though. As you know, I always talk a lot about, I always give you the Springer quote, about Jerry Springer, about be kind to yourselves and each other. And for those of you who knows the lyrics to Gangster's Paradise, there's a line in the song that always got me. And it's kind of in the, in the chorus part where he says, "Why are we so blind to see that the ones we hurt are you and me?" Because it's true. And that's why I say, everybody, be kind to yourself, be kind to each other. As Anthony and Delilah both mentioned, life is short, baby. We're here for a little bit of time. Let's have some fun. Let's enjoy. Let's laugh. We can, all that other stuff is fine. It's all part of life. But take the time to love, to listen to your music, to put yourself in a mood and make yourself happy. Like that's the biggest thing. And yeah, Nicole, couldn't agree 100%. RIP, peace and love. Again, you guys are the best. Thank you so much, seriously, for watching this program. I mean, I could have never imagined,
100.
like honestly, because if you remember when this show started, it was me, Sean, and Delilah, producer Sean, who's back there pulling the strings here. And at one point he came to me, he's like, "Hey man, I think maybe you should take over the show." And at first I was a little hesitant. I'm like, you're the man, what am I gonna do? Blah, 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 blah. But I took over and I'm so glad that I did. I love, I love the relationship I have with Sean. I love doing the show every week with Anthony and Delilah. Like, this has been great for me. I really love you guys. Thank you so much. And for all you guys in the Let's Talk Football family, thank you for the continued support. I know we're always talking in the chats. We watch each other's shows, and I hope we all continue to do that. You guys are great. Thank you so much. And I guess that pretty much does it for this week. Again, we will come at you next week, same time, same bat channel, all that good stuff. So for Anthony Handy, Mr. Fingers, for Delilah Crespo, I'm Nick Rosario. Peace and love always. You guys have a great week. Thank you.
Bye. Take